What's up guys, I'm Improv and this is my Ironman. I have no special restrictions and just plan to play the game my own way and show that even if you don't have all day to play, you can still achieve great things. This is Casually Maxing.
So we got a Hydra task, finally. We used up most of our points. We only have like 104 points left, so going forward after this task, we'll probably have to start just trail skipping. We used a lot, as you can see here. Yeah, we used quite a bit. But we now have a task, so let's go kill some Alchemical Hydra. Figure that out. By the end of the year, I'm hoping to hit a humble goal of 10,000 subscribers. So if you do enjoy the video, drop a sub, and hopefully you enjoy the journey. We're gonna go try this boss. It's somewhere at the bottom of this. I don't even know. This is a setup that I found online somewhere. I think it was on the wiki. We're gonna go try this out. I watched one short little video. I have no idea what this is gonna look like. I have some ground tile, like some ground markers from the marker, what is it, tile packs. So again, I don't even know what those do, but we're gonna go try it out. All right, and I believe it's every 3 hits it switches as well. So let's, I guess, get an antidote and go from there. I don't understand. What am I supposed to do at the last phase? It hits so hard, too. Oh my god. Alright. Well, at least I killed it once. And I did the flame skip. First kill. 188 blood runes, 175 chaos runes, and 2 hydra bones. That's actually... That's a lot. That's a lot of money. Okay, so... Obviously, that one was not very clean. But I think we can get that down. I wonder if for the shock phase, if there's a better way to like get away from those. So the flame skip, that makes sense to me. The other stuff, I feel like I'm just kind of running around though. I mean, I wonder if that's how it's supposed to be. I mean, you can minimize a lot of damage, and the poison is like whatever. Even if I take a little bit of damage there, it's not that bad. I wonder if it's every 6 attacks it does the poison or something though. I'm not really sure. Well, we'll have to do it some more and figure out exactly what the mechanics are and see how we can make it a little bit quicker and better overall. Also, I definitely don't need this many restores and pots and stuff. Not if I'm going to be banking the bones, which I'm going to be. I'm going to be banking the bones because I need to get my prayer up. So we're going to bank the bones. We'll be able to bring more food and it'll feel a little bit better, I think, as well. Wow. Those are some crazy drops. I'm kind of understanding it. So now I know that you can't you have to stand on this tile to skip. But I don't know about some of the other stuff yet. I'm gonna send this one. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it, but YOLO. Oh, I'm starting to get a hang of it. I did that one with only 4 food. I feel like once I get down, like once I get this down, I can actually do this. Like, it'll actually be pretty free. Oh my god. This actually prints money, though. Like, that's so much. Oh, yeah. I just did the lightning skip perfectly. Alright, there's something that I'm not fully grasping here. And I think it has to do with these pools. I believe those pools weaken it in one way or another. And for whatever reason, there's sometimes when my max hit is like 10, which is causing these kills sometimes to be insanely long. So I think I need to figure out what I'm doing wrong as far as weakening it goes. Alright, let's try this again, because now I think I get it. So the whole point of the pools is red needs to be on green to weaken it so I can hit higher. And then when it goes to blue, I need to lure it over the green. And then when it goes to red, I need to lure it over the blue. That's where I was messing up. Like I usually would always hit this one because I'd be starting at this tile. I just don't have a tile or anything over here to really figure out where I want it on blue to start. Unless that's what this one's supposed to be, but I'm not 100% sure. And I think it's a timing thing if I'm sliding it. So we're just going to make sure that we're luring properly. Okay, see, now it said roar. So I'm pretty sure it's weakened. Yeah, so I can hit high here. Okay. Alright, I kind of get that now. So this is where we're going to hit super duper high, which is good. What I think I want to do here is continue hitting it. I kind of want to keep it just right there. And then when it turns blue, there we go. I'll just slide it a little. There we go. It said roar. Now it's weakened again. So then I can go into this corner for a lightning skip. Am I still hitting high or... Yes, I believe so. Alright, and then when the lightning hits the yellow, boom, boom. Lightning skip. Now we just stand there like that. Make sure we're paying attention to its neck movements there. Now, the only thing is the red phase. What do I want to do for that? Because I think if I move back to this tile, we can get it to walk over there. But I think I would rather just go ahead and lure it. Like, there we go. Perfect. Mage. That's just me not focusing entirely on... Okay, sometimes this doesn't let me, like, run here. Alright, there we go. And then flame skip. He looks at me. I went too early. Yeah. Nope. I knew I went way too early there. That's my bad. Dang. Almost perfect. That is my bad. This might sauce me up here. Nope. Oh, this is so much quicker. Why did it just hit me for 49? Ow. Thankfully, it missed that. Wow, that hurt. What is happening? Why did I get hit so hard? I did that late, but... I swear sometimes... Oh, no. Yeah. Oh, my goodness. I'm, like, understanding it now, too. But I don't understand what hit me for a 50 there. And... Oh, man. I feel like I was doing that so well. And then I went a little too early, like a tick too early on the flame skip. I fully understand the weakening part now, though. So that is okay. That is good to know. That is really good to know. Don't be alarmed. I got my gear back. I did not die by coming down here without special boots. Lightning lure. Oh, 30 dragon bones. That's actually a sick drop, too. Let's go. Kill Hydra without being hit by a lightning attack. Let's go. That one, I killed it. Let's go. That one was clean. Let's see. Do I go for the no food kill? I think I can do it. Let's send it. So we're at KC 15. If I do it, it'll be 16. I'll let you know. I severely messed up and took a big 48 hit. I almost choked at the end there. Oh my god, I think it hit a 0 off prayer. I actually salvaged that, though, somehow. Good lord. As you can see, 16. Wow. This boss really gives you so much money. This is how much loot I have after 20 kills. Just the bones alone is 370k. There we go. Perfect Hydra. Didn't take a single point of damage. I've actually just done 2 kills without taking barely any damage. The first one I got hit on the way in, but that one there I took 0 total. So we pretty much got it down when we really lock in. Man, learning this boss has actually been so fun. This is basically where we're going to end on day 1 of learning this boss. About 32 kills, and we have really, really perfected it at this point. Like, all bosses should be like this. They should all feel like this. Hydra's been so interesting to learn. I love that it's a boss that you don't have to take damage doing. You know what I mean? Like, you can really just go multiple kills without taking any sort of damage, which is pretty cool. Yo, huge shout out to Maniac for showing me this. So if you stand over here on this tile, you don't even have to move to do the fire skip. You actually just stand here and the fire just doesn't get you. So you basically just AFK for like a good 15-20 seconds. It's really nice. I thought it was something crazy. It was a brimstone key. The glowing light got me. It truly got me. This boss might be where I get my first 10 mil cash stack. Green cash stack. There we go. Working overtime. That was the one. Woo. Thought I wasn't going to get that. Woo. Yeah, that was close. That was a close one. But that should have been the one. Yeah, 15 times without leaving the room. Nice. Now the only ones there left are like the crazy ones, though. Ooh, Hydra leather. Taking a break from the from Yama paid off. Let's go. Leather at 67 KC. Let's go. That's huge. All right, we made our way down to Lithgren here. So the reason that this Hydra leather is actually so good is because you can combine it with your Barrows gloves to create the ferocious gloves. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. I believe you just use this on here. Are you sure you want to make some ferocious gloves? Yes, I do. Boom. We create these. Nice little animation. All right, we have them. I actually thought that it would get rid of my Barrows gloves, so I was prepared to actually go and buy new ones. But here's the stat differences. So the main thing is the melee strength. Plus 12 on Barrows gloves, you get plus 14 with ferocious gloves, making these a much better option overall for melee. However, the reason I was prepared to go buy new Barrows gloves is because with the ferocious gloves, you actually lose ranged attack. So now you have negative bonuses for range and magic. So biggest thing when you get this is it does become another switch when you're using those things. But again, the melee strength, I mean, that's free melee strength whenever you're using any form of melee. So definitely worth having, definitely worth getting. That is just another upgrade on the account. Let's go. Ooh, Alchemical Veteran, 75 kills. Easy 4 points. Ooh, I got a master combat task. Mixing correctly. I don't even know. Kill the Hydra without empowering it? I I don't even know what I did. Oh, I see. If you move early and it just sits on top of the one it's not supposed to be on, it empowers it. Ooh, Hydra heads. That's a fun drop. Let's go. These are pretty cool because you can either make a new Slayer Helm variant, like a new color, but it's 1,000 Slayer points, and I kind of want to do the Araxor one because that one looks pretty cool. But maybe not a lot of people have the Hydra one because it does require 95 Slayer. I'm not sure, but the only other thing to do with it besides make the Slayer helm is to hang it up in the house. So I don't really want to stuff it hang in the house unless I have a dupe one, to be honest. So I guess this will just take up bank space that I don't have in my bank. A double Dragon Bone drop. That's actually sick. Ooh, Hydra's Eye. I mean, that's cool and all, but not quite the drop we needed. But again, I mean, any unique is a unique, you know? That's nice. Let's go. 19 left. Let's try to get our claw. Actually, I guess the Brimstone Ring's pretty good. That won't be too bad to get. That'll be really good for a ranged slash mage ring for now, to be honest with you. 153. Oh my god, I smoked this one. All right, there is kill number 150. So we got our combat task for Master. We have 1 kill left. So hopefully we can get the claw on this one, surely. There it is. 200k XP from this, which is pretty insane. We got quite a few pretty decent drops, to be honest with you. Overall, I mean, we made bank from this boss. Like, this is the overall loot right here. So we got, this is the first task I've ever done for Hydra too. So we got the Hydra leather, we got the Alchemical Hydra heads, we got the Hydra eye, and then we made like 25 plus mil. I mean, we made a insane amount of money. We have our first green cash stack on the account. Look at that. Usually I use up all my money before I actually get enough to get to the green cash stack. 131 mil XP in. We finally have our first green cash stack. This boss, like I said, it just brings in loads of money. So I really don't mind doing it, honestly. It's super, super easy. We actually got a ton of blood runes off of it as well. We got like 5.4k, which is pretty insane. But yeah, overall, great boss. We'll definitely be doing more in the future. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this content, and hopefully you guys are tackling the Alchemical Hydra as well. Get those gains, boys. Get those gains.